Have you ever wondered what if God has been touching your life every single day and you've been waiting for something louder? Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a gentle hand resting against the middle of your back, not pushing, not forcing, not demanding that you become someone else. Just there, steady, warm, present, like a parent guiding a small child through a crowded street without saying a single word. You don't always notice that kind of touch while it's happening. You only realize it was there when it disappears. But what if it never disappeared? What if that quiet presence has remained with you all along? I've watched you prepare yourself for a grip that was never coming. You expected thunder. You wanted a sign so obvious that no one could question it. A voice from heaven. A dramatic answer. Something powerful enough to silence every doubt you've ever carried. But that's not how I've been leading you. I've been leading you with a hand, not with thunder. Because thunder would have frightened you. Thunder would have shaken the very heart I was trying to protect. So I chose something gentler, something stronger, steadiness. Think about the moments you've called coincidence, the decision you almost made, and then suddenly, without knowing why, you changed your mind. The room you walked into where you felt strangely drawn toward one person and uneasy around another. The argument you nearly started, but a pause came over you, a breath, a silence, and the harsh words softened before they ever left your lips. You called it instinct. You called it luck. You called it timing. But maybe it was guidance. Maybe I was closer than you realized. I saw you sitting at your kitchen table, staring at a list of pros and cons, unable to decide. I saw you waking up before the alarm with worry already tied inside your chest. I saw the parent rehearsing an apology that was never needed, the employee coming home exhausted after giving everything they had and still feeling like they had failed, the friend who stopped receiving messages from someone they once trusted, the person whose prayers have become shorter because they no longer know what to say. In every one of those moments, there was still a hand on your back. You felt alone because the touch was silent, and somewhere along the way you learned to believe that silence means absence. But it doesn't. Silence does not mean abandonment. I am not waiting for you to fail. I am not standing at a distance keeping score of your mistakes. I am the quiet strength that has been keeping you from crashing into walls you were too tired to see. I'm not waiting to punish you. I'm waiting to guide you. A small adjustment, a gentle redirection, the kind a coach gives a runner. Not yet. Breathe. Slow down. Lean here. Rest for a moment. Some of you have spent your entire lives preparing for pressure, so when grace arrived softly, you mistook it for nothing. You thought the lack of force meant the lack of love. But love doesn't always shout. Sometimes love simply stays, even when you don't notice it, even when you don't thank it, even when you doubt it. It stays. So today, stop searching for thunder. Stop asking why heaven seems quiet, and begin paying attention to the steady hand that never left, the unexpected peace, the delayed decision, the closed door that protected you, the strength you somehow found to take one more step. Those weren't accidents. They were reminders. You have been carried more than you've been abandoned, guided more than you've been ignored, loved more than you've ever understood. And perhaps tonight, for the very first time, you don't need another sign. You only need to notice the hand that has been there all along. If this message found you at the right moment, don't scroll away. Take a deep breath, place your hand over your heart, and simply whisper, "Thank you for staying close even when I couldn't feel you. And remember, you may not hear thunder, but that doesn't mean heaven is silent.